A very good morning to you and a very warm welcome to East Carleton Manor for the second classic Team Lotus garden party. The man without whom none of this would be possible, Mr. Clive Chapman.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to East Carleton Manor. On behalf of all the family, welcome. This garden party really was a family getting together and thinking we need to make something of the estate. We really want to keep together what Hazel and Colin created. Together they created the house. The garden was very much Hazel's work. She gardened like Colin went motor racing.
The only motor car anybody had was an Austin 7. You buy all the bits from Draker's Yard, build your own car for about 25 quid.
This year we have issued you with a splendid event badge, memento. Martin Ogilvy, one of the Team Lotus designers, he said, "Oh yeah, I remember when your dad came into the drawing office. We were having a big debate about what to do about a particular part. He said, your dad looked at me and he straight in the eye and said, Martin, there's nothing lighter than a hole." So the Lotus petal, as we know it, we feel it represents the petal of the lotus flower, is the hole. They're pretty special, so hang on to those. The forecourt display is extraordinary. We've got all the current range of Lotuses, and the range is incredible. Genuinely, I can't believe it, how fantastic those cars are. And we've got them all one side in the forecourt, and then this side we've got the first 12 cars. It's just, you can't beat it. You must wonder how many people it takes to look after this place. I'll encourage you to walk back through the garden. There's 11 acres of grounds and there's a whole estate, about 30 acres in total. Trevor Jacobs, head gardener for more than 30 years. Martin Gray, Matt McKellar, and they garden like classic Team Lotus goes motor racing. They're flat out. The first 12 cars took Hazel and Colin from mud to Monaco. An extraordinary display of the first 12 cars there. This is history you're seeing here. I've never seen it before. It really is a fantastic lineup. In 10 years, they went from the Mark I trialling. In just 10 years and in 12 cars, they went from that to the Grand Prix at Monaco. And they finished 6th, which just fantastic. The classic Team Lotus crew have done a superb job on getting our cars together and just really putting on an extraordinary display of the first 12 cars there. Thank you so much. It's extraordinary what they've achieved, and they really put their heart and soul into it.
We have awesome guests ready to regale you with some fantastic stories of yesteryear, the halcyon kind of eras of Team Lotus through the 60s, 70s and 80s. And we have, as you may well already have seen, some awesome machinery. Thanks to those of you who've bought your own Lotus cars.
What they came up with was something which looked quite spectacular. In 1954, there was nothing else like that on the racetrack anywhere. It was way ahead of its time.
There's sort of hydraulic lift.
Dad got fixated on boats in the 70s. Hazel wasn't quite so keen, frankly. There's a nice picture of her in the pool room with the boats, yawning widely, looking very fed up.
It is iconic Lotus 72. It's always an honor to drive for Team Lotus, and having Colin teach me everything. I know the basics I learned of Grand Prix racing. Hi guys, God bless you guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to East Carleton Manor. Of all the beautiful cars on display, it's great to see the Lotus 79. And it's probably good that I'm not there, because I would have insisted on doing some donuts in the garden. Hope you have a fantastic day.
He said to Colin that when you want me to put it on pole position, give me a tap. And that's just what he did. Yeah, it's always good to be on the fun side as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Dush. Great stuff.
And a couple of us got arrested, and Bob was nowhere to be seen.
This is good stuff. This book is coming together nicely, Bob.
So yeah, Evira is capable of 0 to 300 kilometers an hour in 9.9 seconds. It has hydraulic power steering because we want the feel of a Lotus. The road holding and the handling has all been tuned by the team here.
The company that Colin Chapman has set up to develop the process for making car bodies.
Instruction onto the drawing board, you realised that he'd already designed it for you.
The Chapman Heritage pin. All the Chapman children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren will have Chapman Heritage pins. and a bit of gamesmanship, and you peel the sticker off, you slap it on the wing.
First time to see this card. You know, I saw a lot of pictures in the film. Now it's a real card. That is amazing. Legendary.
Hazel and Colin Heritage. And the objective of that is to keep it all going. Classic Team Lotus is keeping all the cars going, with lots of support from owners around the world. The garden party seems to have attracted great support. Thank you all for coming. It really will play a significant role in giving us a purpose and helping to keep the estate going, which is great. So thank you very much.